We are back with some more Lethis, Path of Progress. We're on the final tutorial. We're going to learn some new mechanic. Oh, what big progress in that little time. You're starting to impress me. However, there's another major mission, yada, yada, yada. We get some bourgeois in some mansions. Absolutely. And automatons. Their aristocracy and bourgeois usually do not mingle with simple folk. Yet with the help of the Industrial Revolution, they're served by automatons, which are happy to provide services. Cool. Ooh, big town. All right, automatons. Here we need to ensure a fair amount of working automatons. The production chain of an automat, however, is far more complex than anything we have built before. We need to find iron, build a furnace, and transform iron into steel. Gotcha. However, we need to ensure a fair amount of working automatons. Oh, I just read this one. Then we need to build an automaton's factory. To properly work, 3 particular conditions have to be fulfilled. The factory needs to be connected with steam-filled pipelines. Okay, so the factory needs the pipelines, not condensed steam. It needs a pipeline, okay? It needs steel supplies regularly. It needs steam capsules as well. So it needs a pipeline and steam capsules. Certainly a lot of work and resources, yet it is the price to pay for proficient workforces, okay? When an automaton factory is properly working, it will provide 15 automatons. These machines can be used as workforce in special bourgeois buildings. You absolutely have to maintain your automaton factories up and running, because otherwise your automatons will collapse and bring along catastrophic consequences for your city. What I like about automatons is that they never smell bad, never become upset, never tire, and overall, do not demand salary. Well, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay. So in this town, we've got underground steam pipes and some little placeholders going on. Unemployment is very high. Yeah, well, we're about to build some stuff. Don't worry. These look like copper mines already. Yep. Okay, so 30 automatons. All right, let's see if we remember. So first, we are going to need iron mines. You can get gold mines too. Iron mines. Now that looks like gold over here. And I can't put the iron mine on top of that. Oh, right over here, though. These are silvery bits. Is this iron? There he is. There we is. And, oh. We can fit something in there? Really? I'm quite surprised. Oh, yeah. No, we're good. There we go. So, a couple of iron mines over there. Next, we need a smelter. Blast furnace? Automaton factory. So blast furnace, I think, might be what turns our steel into, or our iron into steel. Now, I don't think this needed to be connected to anything. So let's stick it in right over here. And then the automaton factory did need to be connected to a steam pipe. So if I put it in over here, it looks like this will be connected. Let's find out. Yeah, it connected to the pipe. Looks like it can have a couple of pipe connections over here. It's working perfectly, so it seems to have everything it needs. It got a delivery of condensed steam as well. It's waiting for steel to come in, which our steel should be produced over here. It's waiting for iron. The iron mines here, working perfectly. No, that's... Yeah, iron mines. It got its glass capsules. I'm clicking on a maintenance hut. It's a copper mine. Oh, this is the other iron mine. Okay, 2 iron mines. We'll probably want a second smelter. I'm assuming they work at kind of a 1-to-1 rate, but we'll see. Screw it, let's just put it down. There we are. Oh, check out the giant automaton! Building the tiny automatons! That's adorable! Okay, you're still waiting for iron. For steel, rather. And we are waiting for iron. You've got some. So you're going to create a batch of steel right now, which is being carted away immediately to the automaton factory. There we go. So we're now producing... There we go. We've already got a batch of 15 automatons. All right. Tons of utensils, tons of capsules. These, I'm betting, are, yeah, they're specialized storage, which is what we're going to want. Man, there's tons of stuff going on in this town. What is this? Oh, it's the theater. Nice. We got little people going around with carts. We've got our town hall over here. All right. Lovely. I like it. Hey, Real Luckless, thanks for the sub. Quill, use the automaton as a planet killer to deal with those Luddites. Sounds great. I like that plan. Alright, let's go to speed 5. Finish another batch of automatons, right? Presumably. Building... Oh my god, what just collapsed? It was a copper mine. So, well, that's a sign that there might not be enough people pacing around over here. Let's get you down, and then... I think I blew up a road. So let's replace the copper mine. Right like that. Okay. How unemployed are we? Give me a tooltip. 32%. Alright, that's a fair amount. Automatons in the city, 15. Automatons not used, 15. Oh. So we have some spare automatons? No. We haven't used any of them. I don't know. Let's fast forward a bit more. See what happens. Oh, this is the automaton icon. Ah. Shit. Again, another building just collapsed. But I have a maintenance dude over here. And another one here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Is this road not connected up properly? Is that what's going on? I'm not sure. I don't know, actually. I mean, I didn't build this area. I'm not responsible for the fact that these things are collapsing. It's whoever I inherited this town from. With that road there, I can't even rebuild this. You know what? It's fine. Just ignore it. Factory maintains 15 automatons and will never make more, so they're not being consumed. Do we need an automaton distributor? Is that what we're missing? Hang on. It'd be under services, right? Newspaper kiosk, herbalist, theater, wash house, well. Well, it's not going to be under food. We might not have a warehouse to store them. Maybe that's it. Could that be it? Refuse everything. I don't see an automaton icon here. Tell you what, I'll just accept everything. That's fine. Maybe that'll make room for it. Tax collector, exorcist, maintenance. Oh, you just need a second factory. Okay. That might work, I guess. I mean, that's not intuitive. Like, it feels like the people should use them. But I guess what's being said is this is just... These guys are keeping a backlog of 15, and then they're just parked there? It's a little bit odd. Very counterintuitive, in fact, but let's see. So if we build this, they'll each have 30. I guess maybe nothing's consuming them yet. We don't have any buildings that are set up to use them. That would make sense. So they want us to have a backlog of 15 automatons sitting in our factories doing nothing for a little while. This is probably not connected to Steam. Let's do that. There we go. Instantly. All right. Well then, now we've provided the city with automatons, we are going to invite some bourgeois. Constructing manors is done in the same way as worker houses, but pay attention. The bourgeois demand an environment far more attractive than the working class. Just like the workers, the bourgeois have needs and demand certain goods and services. Distribution of resources for the upper class are provided by the Emporium. Emporium, however, only works if provided with automatons. Okay. Aristocrats are fastidious. They demand at least 30 different kinds. So do the automatons just like live in the factory? Is like a factory an automaton house? Is that the way it works? Oh, Alexander Warmblood just said that just now. The factories are like houses for automatons. Okay. All right, that makes sense. I'm getting that now. I mean, I don't feel like it was explained in that context necessarily, but now I'm getting it. Okay. Automatons live at the factory and then go places to work. Okay, they demand at least 3 different kinds of food. At the moment, however, your city only provides 2 different kinds of delicacies. We should start to produce some bread, even though I prefer brioche. Okay, we need 8 mansions at level 1. So, do I just want to start maybe a new block for this? What are you guys making? Wheat farm. I might just want to create a new block. Oh, we got a beautiful area over here. Just waiting for us. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so now, yes, I can build mansions. Presumably they fit there. Yep, they're 4x4. So 1, 2, 3. If that's reachable. Oh, yeah, it is. Touches the corner right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only need to get 8 of them up, but that's okay. So, nobody living here. So I think we have to wait for the bourgeois to move into town, then I'll start demanding things. So food-wise, we make wheat, and they're saying we should probably make bread. So here's a bakery. So make 2 bakeries. They need flour. Oh, okay, hold on. We have wheat, but do we have flour? All right. Oh, the aristocrats, the bourgeois, they move in on freaking airships, on hover ships. That's amazing. Okay. 2 essential service buildings needed for the upper class, a cafe and a spa. First one functions just like a regular service building if you have enough active automatons at hand. The second, however, sends its distributor to get steam capsules for the best spa experience known in Lethis. Watch out for your number of extractors connected to steam condensers at all times to be sure you are producing enough of it. Now, steam will be your most valuable resource. Okay. So presumably it's service building. Spa. Does a spa actually have to be connected to steam, or they just pick up the steam thingies? I don't see a steam connection required. It needs steam, but I think it just needs the stock of steam, that's all, okay? And then the cafe is right here. Excellent. Right over there. And you just work on your own. Okay, you don't need anything specifically. So someone will presumably deliver steam to the spa. Walking automatons. Oh, that's the cafe bot. Cafe bot, literally called. Or coffee bot. Coffee bot type butler. Excellent. Need to pick me up? Why don't you suck on my spigot? Alright, how's our bot employment? So 31% of bots are unemployed. So we still have an excess of bots. That's good. So if I click on you, needs more food. Do you have a shop? Tax collector, maintenance. Tax collector and maintenance. Do you guys see a shop in here? I mean, they haven't gotten anything delivered yet, so presumably we don't have one. That's under what? Storage, right? So you're going to go and pick up some stuff. That's good. Okay. So we have our bakeries here, and they definitely don't have flour. So we need to produce flour. Is that under here? Abbey, Ranch. Oh, here it is. Probably the windmill. So I just don't know if there's a roadblock here. And see, every time I click to rotate the view with the building selected, it builds. Nice little UI glitch over there. I don't even know if that's connected to the road. Yeah, and there is a roadblock there. Hang on. I know it's going to cost me money, but that's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... Windmill, windmill. And then I'm going to put another roadblock here. And I'm going to give these guys their own maintenance building. To keep up. All right, so presumably they will collect the wheat from over here, grind it into flour, store the flour somewhere. And then the bakeries will start producing bread. We have 8 mansions at level 2, and for that they need extra food. That's all they're complaining about right now, at least for now. They still don't have anything. But I think that's because these guys haven't stocked up yet. We'll find out. Oh, Emporium! Thank you. That's right. They did tell me about that. Was that under this category? Emporium. Oh, it's big. We can fit it in. Okay. So there we go. So they still go out the same way. And we wouldn't... oh my god, look at these buffalo. We wouldn't have gotten anywhere until we got our bread industry going anyway, but there we go. So they'll hopefully start stocking the right thing. Even the food is covered in gold. Which is a real thing. Alright, they're starting to get some meat. Okay, good. We're collecting things there. Are you guys... You've got flour! You're making bread! Lovely. Okay, we have our bread industry up and running. I'm willing to bet these windmills... It doesn't tell me what the rate of these things is. But I'm willing to bet these produce more than enough flour for the 2 bakeries. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is build a couple more bakeries. That's an abbey. Bakery is this one. Oh, on top of providing food, the Emporium also distributes 2 other goods, specifically demanded by the bourgeois. Pretty garments and jewelry. Oh, we're at level 2, so they've been delivered their bread. Excellent. To produce garments, you're in need of 3 buildings. First, a barley farm. Really? Barley provided are then consumed by silkworms at the silk farm. Silk itself is brought to a tailor who transforms silk into beautiful clothes. It's silly, isn't it? Our beautiful figures are dressed by such ugly, slimy beasts. Ugh. Alright. Bakery. 1, 2. Alright. I think that'll be plenty. So, I think we do have barley farms. Yeah, we have barley farms already. Presumably we're making some amount of booze with that. So, let's expand that. Is it under industry? Oh, the silk farm. This is going to be fantastic. They're giant! Giant, what are they, caterpillars? Worms? Look, they're getting regularly bathed. I mean, they are like... no, they're getting massaged. I was going to say they're being pinned down. No, they're being massaged by robot arms and regularly bathed. And the silk is coming out their butts. Alright. I'm okay with this. Sure, it's fine. So, silk farm, there's the tailor. There we are. Which will then weave clothes. Employment rate is very high. Well, go work as a silkworm massager. God. Do I have to do everything around here? Alright, so you guys are just waiting for clothes, right? Yeah, they want garments. So we just have to wait for the first round to be completed, and then we'll be good to go. Now, can I get a count of, like, all the goods of something in my city? Yes, I can. Cool. So on here, what we could do is we could compare our production of different things, like wheat, flour, bread. We are producing 2,000 units of flour per year right now, so we can obviously handle more bread. Although, I just built some of the new buildings that might not all be updated, but then we can see how much something produces per year and then try to optimize from there, which makes me happy. I suspect, again, that most likely we can probably run more tailor shops from this, but this will be okay for now. I like how they've got a machine to weave things. Of course, our computers are derived to a certain extent of a weaving machine. The Jacquard loom was something that could weave textiles and could be programmed with punch cards for certain patterns. And that's like the basis of mechanical computing, and then finally, you know, electrical computing, then electronic computing, etc., etc. Alright, so Yeah, you are producing garments, which should get collected over here and get distributed. Empty. Do we not have storage for garments? Is that possible? Let's accept garments right over here. Yeah, there we go. Now they're being delivered. So we had a backlog over here. They weren't being delivered anywhere. It sucks that we don't get a pop-up about that. We don't get informed that a building has nowhere to bring its stuff. Which to me is kind of double plus on good. There we go. So now the garments should get collected. I mean, they're already disappeared, right? They sat here, and they went away. We've got a few more again, but they've already been collected. Now, I wonder if the garments are used by everyone? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Upgrading. 3, 4, 6, and that's 8. Service buildings. Concerning jewelry, I prefer not telling you about how to make it. You are well able to find out for yourself. Be sure that the upper class feels comfortable in your city, and their mansions will become bigger and bigger, just as the amount of taxes they will have to pay. Please note that if you have a certain amount of aristocracy in your city, they will provide ambassadors for you to send away and influence trade route and prices. You can appoint them very easily by using the world map. You know, apparently, they may even be able to provide help to artists and inventors alike, but you'll probably learn that about another time. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm assigning some sort of aristocrat, or am I choosing my portrait or something? Okay, that's me. Can't do anything here. I put some sort of picture. And I open a trade route, just to say, and then we get a different picture. I don't know, whatever. Right, jewelry. So, Automaton factory, blast furnace, jeweler. So, we'll put down a jeweler. I'm going to assume we're probably going to want it near the rest of our mines. So, oh, a bunch of people just left. City needs more workers, so some people just got downgraded. Put another block over here. Let's get a maintenance building on this block. So, what do you need? You need gold. Yes, of course, that makes a lot of sense. And you produce jewelry. Get gold, produce jewelry. So there's gold in them dar hills. So take mine, gold mine. This gives you road access. You should be okay. Missing workforce. Yeah. So, what's wrong with these buildings? Demand utensil delivery. I'm willing to bet that we don't have enough copper since some of those mines collapsed. And we don't have any other copper source anywhere else? Oh, this building needs steam. Are we low on steam production? Because you don't have to be connected. You just need steam deliveries. Is this road... Is it possible that building's not touched by anything? No, it's got... Well, does it? That... I don't know. That I think actually this wasn't connected. Okay, so this thing has not been working because it wasn't connected because of the whole, like, weird bulldozing stuff that happened there. So now you'll get a steam delivery. Now we'll get copper producing again. I mean, we had... Actually, we may not have had any copper left over. I think that might actually be indeed the case. You're working. Okay, so now we're getting copper again. Okay, is there no way to bulldoze rocks? Because I would love to be able to fit in 2 of these. And I'm not sure if we can do that. Okay, I guess we don't need this road back here. Right? If I do this... Can I fit in a second copper mine? Oh. Okay, there. It's hard to find the right angle, though, to wire this up together. So now if we do that, both copper mines should now be connected. And they're being maintained. You have your steam. I think you're about to get a steam delivery. Okay, good. So double copper mines. Now we should be able to get our utensil production back up and running. Which is the reason these buildings got downgraded. Alright, utensil factories, they do have some copper. They're producing again. We've got a bit of a backlog there. So they'll get out to our shops relatively soon. Okay. Yeah, there needs to be pop-ups. In most of these games, Pharaoh and whatnot, you'll get pop-ups if something can't deliver its goods somewhere. So if a storage is full, you'll get a warning that, hey, this thing has stopped producing because it's not nowhere to ship its goods. You'll also get notified if something's not connected to a road. Like, just put a little icon above it if there's a missing road connection. Especially since it's hard to see from certain angles. It's such a little thing. It seems really stupid to not have that in the game. I mean, that's the sort of shit I add to my Let 'em Dare games, which is pretty weird to think about. Are you people leaving? You have no access to a cafe. And then we're out. Yeah, we ran out of automatons. But that'll get back going on again. Oh, there's not enough workers. That's why we have no automatons. But they'll get there. Hopefully, we didn't go into like this downward spiral where all of a sudden we didn't have utensils, so now there's not enough utensil production, which means we'll never get enough utensils. But I think we're going to be fine. I think it's going to bounce back. These guys are definitely building. Only at half the rate. Oh, and then every now and again it pauses. Actually, our city production may have now just collapsed completely. Can we turn off something and free up some workers? Let's do that. Let's turn off the automatons. Can we do that globally? We may be stuck having to restart this little scenario here. Turn off the gold mine. Like if I go here... can you set a priority for things? No, I'm sure you can't in this game. Because that would be really nice if you could. Okay, let's turn off the steel production. And here's another problem. There's no little icons above these things when they're turned off. So we could easily forget which ones we've turned off and then get completely screwed. Like, I need a thing to make this a priority. There we go. Produce me a load of this. There we go. Our population's going back up, so some of these deliveries have finished. But yeah, there's no icons above things I've turned off. So we could easily fall into a situation where things have been turned off for too long and we missed it. Alright, population is skyrocketing, so let's go and turn this back on. Get our steel production again. Automaton factories. What else then? This gold mine, that got turned off. I mean, it's not animating, so we can check for whether things are animating or not, but... yeah, we definitely need little icons above things. Also, it would be really nice to be able to set priorities, or at the very least, mass turn off an industry type. Okay, I think these are all working again. Population is skyrocketing, everyone's growing back up. There we go, houses are popping. Or did they just pop down? I think they just popped up again from another lower level. So I think we're going to be fine. We have a trade building somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I think we've already got one. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything I should be buying or selling. Maybe we don't. I thought I'd seen it, but maybe I'm just thinking of the last game. It's got two big circly things. No, I'm not sure. So, let's go ahead and build the trade building over here. So, we can import beer and export meat. But I guess we have our alcohol production because we can grow barley, so we don't need any of that yet. And apparently I can't open... oh, there we go. Open a trade route to this town. Now we have trade routes in both places. I don't really understand the aristocrat thing over there. Import. We could import more utensils to make sure we've got a consistent supply. Let me just import like 400 per dose. Just to help us right now get through the crunch. And you know what? Why not alcohol as well? We got a bunch of money. Let's bring in a ton of both right now. Just to make sure we've got a decent supply. We don't want another population crash. Automatons are coming in again, which is great. Are they fully employed by all the cafes and stuff? Yeah, 5% unemployment. We may need another automaton factory soon. There you go, another population drop, probably because of the utensils. There we go. So we bought those. They're going to get delivered. We're going to get beer and utensils, because right now, these workers are here hurting. They've got no alcohol. They had no utensils. So we just ordered in a crap ton of it. And another ton of it's about to come in. I'm going to let this delivery finish, and then what I'm going to do is cancel that. Oh, so this is import up to per year, not in a single go. Alright, import like 1,200 per year then. That's going to be fine. Houses are upgrading again. Upgrading to the next level as well. Okay, just waiting for utensils, which we should have, because we ordered some. Actually, we've got tons in storage as well. Tons of utensils. Unemployment rate is high. Good, so now we clearly have a big excess of people. So that's all been corrected. And yeah, we have too many utensils right now. I guess we're just waiting for the shop to pick some up, because that's what this is. Yes? 4,000. Awesome. And you guys are currently waiting for more food variety. Now, what do you have right now? You've got meat. You have... That's it, just meat. You have no bread, no potatoes, no pumpkins. Let me check the supply. How are we doing on flour? We probably just need more bakeries. We have tons of wheat. Oh, and that's it. So we have tons of wheat, but nothing else is being stored up. Actually, there may literally not be a spot to stick the flour, but that's okay. The flour can just get consumed at whatever rate it does. All our houses that newly expanded over here, they might be grabbing some of the bread as well. So let's make sure we have an insane bread production. And then let's expand our farming to include pumpkins. Oh, we can't do pumpkins here. Barley, wheat, oh, that's it. We've got meat and we've got fish, though, so those should come in. I think it's just because our city just exploded in growth, so there was a bit of a backlog as the buildings had downgraded and then re-upgraded. We don't have a shortage of meat, but let's go ahead and drop a couple of those anyway, because more people can eat that as opposed to something else. Unemployment, 7%, so we can clearly accept more people into our little thing. Bread production is going like... They're selling like hotcakes. We're okay on barley. We have barley. Oh, we are a little low on it. I'm a little worried that there might not be the storage as well, but maybe some more barley farms. For our booze and everything. Maybe that's why we've had to bring in a little bit of barley. Okay, so we're going to overkill that a bit for the next harvest. Still looking for utensils. We have tons of utensils. Okay, where's our shop here? Right over here. Oh, you're not accepting utensils. What's wrong with you? I guess you're saving it... Yeah, okay, hold on. So you're saving the utensils for the rich folks. I guess that's okay. Our population is actually fine. We have unemployment. So they don't need utensils. We have enough people. Alright, fair enough. What are you waiting for right now? Food, right. You got meat, you've got fish, you're just waiting for bread, since we can't grow potatoes or pumpkins. My gold mine. And does it really not let you build a, rebuild on top of debris? It forces you to clear it out. I find that very tedious. Like, leave the debris, make it ugly, or something like that, but let me build on top of it. Like, do an implicit bulldozing. Okay, I was about to do something. Now I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I can't import food, so we can't accelerate this anymore. You guys must have maintenance, don't you? Aww. Yeah, because you're connected to the rest of the block. A tedious little thing here. Get back in there. Get a bakery going again. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. barley for lots of booze. We got plenty of meat. Actually, tons of meat stored as well. So there's no shortage of that. I didn't even have to bother with this. But we have the unemployment, so what the hell. Got the fish, so we're just waiting for the bread to finally kick in. And you guys... yeah, you've got your stock of wheat. As soon as you're producing any, it is being consumed. Right now, you've got a backlog over here. We may end up needing more flour mills. And let me go ahead and build one more then. But right now, we are producing bread like crazy. And yeah, right now, they're just consuming mostly fish. Do we not have anywhere storing the bread? Is that problem happening yet? But no, it's ticking. Is that happening yet? No. It is, because the bread production just went up for one of these things, didn't it? Maybe that's the problem. Let's get another dedicated granary over here. I don't like not getting the pop-ups for it, because something can be stalled for ages, and there's no indication. So I'm going to say, don't accept anything. Oh, a bunch of things just started moving. Only accept bread. I don't care about a backlog of other things, but that's it. There was a big backlog of bread. That's terrible. This is why the game did not score well in reviews. It's a very cute game, but this mechanic is stupid. Or just a lack of pop-ups. That's like a day of programming. Make little icons on top of things that are full. Give me another pop-up, just like the building collapse pop-up. Give me a pop-up when something can't deliver its goods, because that's just silly.